Hello and welcome to the maybe the final video of the exam. As you can see, that you can whiz through this exam a little bit quicker. The next part is some notes. I'm not going to go through those, but I will show you the mark scheme and what they expect to see. So now what we need to do next is resize the images placed in step 28 so they are 200 pixels wide and maintain the aspect ratio. Okay, so 200 pixels wide. Now this is very simple to do. All you do is you click on each image and go to picture properties, go to appearance, and aspect ratio has been kept. Okay, and we're going for width. Okay, so 200. So all you've got to do is just simply change the numbers, press OK, and we can see that image is resized. Do the same with the next image, picture properties, appearance, 200 pixels. So as you can see, pixels is selected as well, not percentage. Oh, have I done something wrong there? Let's take a look. Yes, I put it down as 20 pixels. Silly me. There we go. Okay. Picture properties, appearance, 200. Press OK. Obviously, it's very important in the exam. If you spot a mistake, you don't get upset about it. You don't like panic about it. You just fix it. Okay. So, and I think that's what some of you actually do need to do. You do need to actually fix your errors. Okay. So. One thing I noticed as well on my website, you can see one of my images is not appearing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on that, and you can see it's meant to be the sunset. So I'm just going to locate that in my folder and just click on it. I don't know if that will happen in your exam, but if it does, you know how to fix it. I don't know why that's happened, but there we are. It's there, and now it's fixed. Okay, so if these things do happen and you notice them, just fix them at some point, okay? Because you don't want to lose marks over something that's not really your fault. So, right, that's all of my images done. Now, the next part, what they're looking for. So, what they want us to do is make the image logo a hyperlink to send an email to scuba@cie.org.uk with subject line holiday inquiry. Okay, so here's our logo at the top here, and you're going to right click on it, and I'm going to hyperlink it. Okay, so now you select email address. It may come up as different, but here it's come up as email address to mine, because obviously I've practiced this before with another exam paper. Okay, and you can see this subject has come up because I practiced this with the 2013 exam paper. So I'm just going to delete that. If it deletes, no, it's not deleting, so I'll just delete all this. So as I said, I'm doing this naturally, okay, off my back here. So now I'm going to select the email address. So the email address was scuba. Just double check it here. Oops, there we go. Mistake already. Obviously, it's an email address that probably doesn't exist anyway, but they're looking for these things, so make sure that you get your details right. Now, at cie.org.uk. Okay. Now it says send a hyperlink to superscuba with subject line holiday inquiry. Okay, so holiday inquiry, and then just simply press OK. And then when we click on that, there we go. You can see, oh, something I need to do, actually I've forgotten to do. Right click, hyperlink, okay, and I need to go to, I think it's parameters. Is it add? No, it's not. Right, just one moment. I'm going to pause the video. So, no, apologies, got that wrong. I haven't got to do anything else because we're not making another page and we're only linking it to an email address. That's it, it's done. Okay, so, right, that's complete now. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to save the web page. So, we go to Microsoft Expression here and we save the web page. So, you go File and simply save, and now that's saved, it's done. Then we need to view it in a browser, okay, I believe. So we go to, okay, so we now need to take a print screen of this in a browser, okay. So this is when you're going to see if any mistakes happen. Like I knew one of the mistakes was going to come up was one of the images wouldn't show, but I fixed that. So fingers crossed that this actually works in a browser. So this is going to be the first time I'm going to view it in my browser. Okay, and that appears to work. So now what I need to do is I actually do need to resize my browser so I can take a print screen and the examiner can see all of my web page. So print screen, then I'll go to my evidence, and this is going to be titled Evidence 2. And I'm going to call it Preview of Website in my browser. There we go. Okay, and you can see it's here, and that's that done. Right, so the next thing we need to do, I'm going to close that, is we need to take a screenshot of the HTML source and place this in our evidence document. Okay, continuing. Now, we need to check the code of our website. So we've got to show that as evidence, because if you take a look here, you can see, take a copy of HTML source and place this in your document. Okay, so that is all part of your 30 marks, so it has to be done. Now, it's all you do is you go here and you just simply select code. Okay, and I will take a print screen of that, go to your document, let's call it evidence 3. Okay, HTML code of my website, or the Super Scuba website, and there we go, it's done. Okay, so lastly, what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to discuss through it and show you the so I'm just going to save this first, save and close. Right, I'm going to go to the exam paper here. Now, the next thing is you've got to make trainees notes, and you do have the resources for that in your folder. So if you go to your folder here, your notes will be, sorry, not in a HTML folder, but in the source files here is the training notes, okay, where you have to explain your options. Okay, so this is the make sure you always enable editing. So I'm going to save my evidence document now, so that's done. I'm going to close it so it's out of the way. So it says web development notes for trainees, so image resizing, how you did it. Okay, you answer, and image resizing 2, and the advantage of each method. I'm going to briefly explain these to you. So the web development trainee notes are here, okay, and it says methods, images can be resized in 2 different ways. Method 1, HTML set the width for the height. Method 2, open the image in a graphics package, so that could be PowerPoint. Obviously the setting the width and height is what we've done already as part of the exam. So open the original image in a graphics package and resize the image before resaving the original file name. Okay, so you would open it in PowerPoint and simply resize it, or Publisher, then right click on the image, save as image, and then save it with the original file name. Image resizing 2, it's a method 1. The image uploaded tends to be higher resolution, so if copied it can become less pixelated than those reduced in size before uploading. And method 2 is faster uploading a speed image web page as reduced file. Okay, then the Stylesheet Valuation, we are going to explain your colours. So, for example, blue, these are all self-explanatory. Blue would be the theme of the scene, the background of the image. The background colour could be closer to the images, so the hexadecimal code was changed, and so on. So just go onto the website for yourself and read through them and understand them. It's not something you should ignore. It is quite, you know, it's 13 marks, okay? And you've got to provide the printouts as the evidence as well. Okay, right, hopefully you've been working hard on these videos and you've enjoyed them as much as you can, I suppose, and very best of luck in your exam. Okay.